Ever since I announced that Golden's Hill was too slippery to climb up, business has been quite slow on the island of Sodor. I have to think of an idea quickly. But later at the sheds, Sir Tom had found that the engines thought the same. Well, I think there should be a new passenger service called the Red Rocket, pulled by, well, you can probably already guess. Huh, that's a terrible idea. You know not everything has to be about you, little James. Well, I think we should... Not now, Edward. Oh, lads, I think Sir Tom Hart wants to tell us something. Yes, indeed. Engines, I have some bad news. These last few days in January have been quite slow, and we're in quite a predicament. Let's just say, I need to think of an idea quickly, or else the railway will be shut down for a while. This worried the engines. Duck thought, and then he thought of a very good idea. Something. It will be called the Great Western Special. Not a surprise that the Great Western engine thought of something with Great Western in it. Challenge. Now, Jock, tell me more about this Great Western Special. Well, sir, all the Great Western engines on Sodor grouped together to pull a special train. And since we're popular in the books, people will flock to see us. Oliver agreed. Oh yeah, you mean those books called Oliver the Western Engine and Duck the Great Western Engine? Yep. That would be wonderful then. What absolute rot. Surely people would want to see big engines like me, Henry, and James more than... Gordon, I actually agree with Duck. We've had our fair share of books, like the 3 railway engines, enterprising engines, or Gordon the high-speed engine. Wonderful, Jock. That is sure to bring in a lot of people. Head back to Knapford when you're ready to start the service. Come on, Oliver, let's go. I'm right behind you, Doc. At the Little Western Sheds, Oliver and Duck were talking about their ideas for the special. Well, obviously, we'll have to have special coaches for the train. I mean, people will want to ride on a special service in special coaches. Yep. Well, I think that's everything sorted. We might as well go to Knapford and tell Sir Tom Head that we're ready. Wait, is that Percy? What is he doing here?
Hello, Duck and Oliver. What are you guys talking about?
Oh, hello, Percy. We're exchanging ideas for a special service called the Great Western Special. I think it will be wonderful.
That sounds exciting. Can I join too?
I'm sorry, Percy, but this service is for Great Western engines only, and you aren't Great Western.
But I am a Great Western engine.
Really? You are a Great Western engine? Are you sure?
Yes, well, not officially. You see, when I was built, before I went to that workshop, I wasn't built on the Great Western Railway, but I was built to look like an engine named Trojan. So I guess you could say I don't have an official class. I think people will still understand if I tell them the story, don't you think?
But Duck and Oliver were speechless. Well, Percy, I'm surprised you remember back that far. I mean, you haven't always been the brightest.
Why, thank you. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? You know what? I don't care. We better go tell Sir Tom Hat about this.
Alright, let's go. So the three engines puffed back to Netford, where Sir Topham Hatt was waiting. Oh, there you are. Oh, wait, Percy's here? That's good. Now, are you three ready to start the service?
And the three answered, "Yes, sir."
We are. Sir Topham Hatt was happy to hear that. Alright, now that you three are ready to start the service, now to make some special phone calls. I'll be in my office if you need me. And Sir Topham Hatt walked away. But, as he left, Diesel hurried into the station. Hello, great Westerners. The engines were not happy to see Diesel.
Diesel, what are you doing here?
Well, I've come to see you pull your Little Western special because I overheard your worthy fat Sir Topham Hatt to you. Whatever. I overheard your worthy Sir Topham Hatt in the office this morning. Maybe people finally see that diesels are the new way of doing things.
You know, Diesel, we engines have had quite enough of you. We've had enough of you teasing us and saying you're revolutionary when you're not. You're no use to us, anyone on this railway, or Sir Topham Hatt. I don't see why he hasn't sent you packing forever at this point.
Diesel looked hurt. Whatever, little green pig. And Diesel rolled away. But Percy didn't seem to care one bit.
Come on, you two. We don't want to be late.
The journey was pretty silent until they stopped at a signal. Duck had something to say. Percy, don't you think that was a little harsh towards Diesel? Oliver agreed. Yeah, I mean, we know Diesel was like that when he first arrived, but he may have changed.
Don't tell me you guys are on Diesel's side. You know he didn't believe in our Great Western Special. And if those big engines taught me anything, is that Diesel is nothing but trouble. Come on, let's go.
But little did Percy know, those words would come back to bite him in the bunker. They puffed through Elsbridge when Duck said, "Percy, stop!" This made Percy worry.
What is it, Duck?
Oliver, you tell him. How do I put this? We left the coaches back down on the line.
What? Oh, bother.
Percy was sad. Then, there was a long silence. Then suddenly... To everyone's surprise, Diesel was pushing the Great Western Special into Elsbridge.
Diesel, what are you doing?
I don't usually say this, but, you were right, Percy. I was thinking about what you said earlier, and I thought you had a point, so I decided to try my hardest to change. Well, Percy, do you have something to say?
I'm sorry, Diesel. After the predicament when you first arrived, the bigger engines told me to give you the cold buffer. I guess you could say that those big engines aren't the most reliable source for information. Would you like to join us, Diesel?
Oh, yes.
And the 4 engines puffed out of Ellsbridge with the Great Western Special behind them. I wonder if Diesel really will change. I guess only time will tell.